Hello, and welcome to Meet the Masters. In this episode, we're highlighting Yuri, an oppressive and sticky martial arts skirmisher. Yuri Tchaikovsky grew up on Amaari and honed her ability to manipulate soul into a martial arts style called Cosmic Fist. After being stranded back on Earth when the First Reclamation Fleet failed, she joined the human resistance and honed her skills as a warrior. Yuri's weapon is Cosmic Aegis, which unleashes powerful, short-ranged attacks and also destroys incoming projectiles. Projectiles that pierce their target cannot be destroyed. This weapon does not overheat and can be augmented to increase weapon damage, range, or attack speed. Yuri's passive skill is Martial Master, which has two effects. The first is Triage, which summons a medical aid when Yuri's health drops below a certain threshold, stunning nearby enemies for a short duration and healing Yuri and her allies over time for a portion of their max HP. This portion of her passive has a lengthy cooldown. The second effect is Catalyst of Soul, which allows her skills to gain additional effects when her soul power is filled. A portion of this gauge is filled with every skill hit, and while her survival skill is active. That survival skill is Soul Infusion, which empowers Yuri with increased defense, reduces the duration of CC on her, fills some of her soul power, and reduces her current skill cooldowns every tick while it is active. The skill can be toggled on and off and drains stamina each second it remains in use. Her first skill is Soul Fist, which lunges Yuri forward a small distance with an empowered punch that deals heavy damage. When her soul power is full, she will apply a heavy slow to enemies for a short duration. Ranking up this skill will increase skill power, grant Yuri a movement speed boost when an enemy is struck, and will allow her to recast the skill a second time within a short duration before the skill goes on cooldown. Flanking Strike quickly moves Yuri behind her targeted enemy and pummels them with attacks. When her soul power is full, this skill will also stun her target for a short duration. Ranking up this skill greatly increases its damage, increases cast distance, and will deal increased damage to enemies with higher health. For her third skill, Yuri delivers a flying soul kick that quickly moves her a good distance, damaging enemies she moves through. This attack deals increased damage to launched enemies that are hit while in the air. When her soul power is full, this attack will moderately shred enemy defense for a short duration after the skill hits. Ranking up this skill will increase skill power, reduce skill cooldown, and allow Yuri to dodge all incoming attacks, regaining stamina with each dodge for a short duration on the spot where she lands. If Yuri moves, this effect is cancelled. Her final skill is Cosmic Flurry, which empowers her next weapon attack to deal multiple strikes instead of one. When her soul power is full, this attack will also reflect projectiles that would normally be destroyed. Ranking up this skill will increase skill power, deal additional damage to stunned targets, and will significantly increase her movement speed for a short duration when activated. Yuri's ultimate skill is Soul Crush. Yuri rushes forward, pummeling her target with a series of strikes. When her soul power is full, the final strike will also launch enemies into the air. Ranking up this skill will increase skill power and grant Yuri CC immunity while she's lunging forward. Yuri is a melee powerhouse, but she lacks high defensive options. For overwhelming bursts of attacks, kit her out with Flanking Strike and Flurry. This allows you to dash behind your target to damage and stun them before empowering your attacks that now deal increased damage to a stunned target. For more mobility and defense, Soul Fist and Soul Kick offer movement, and the non-stop dodge at the end of Soul Kick makes sneaking into the enemy team a little bit easier. Soul Kick also synergizes well with her empowered ult, as it deals increased damage to launched enemies. When playing against Yuri, make sure you stay on your toes when she gets within striking range. She can deal a large amount of damage quickly, and her passive will heal her and her allies when she gets low on health. Also be aware that her survival skill will constantly be decreasing her cooldowns while active, meaning she can be unpredictable with her assaults. Yuri is a devastating martial artist that can quickly get on top of an enemy and burst them down before they can respawn. She might be a bit on the squishy side, but what she lacks in defense, she more than makes up for with fists to the face.
I'll wait while you warm up.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give us a like. You can learn more about other masters at playmxm.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube for more info.